Tomas. How's everyone doing? Very good. So, this is not an informational session. You realize that, right?
Yes.
Okay. This is a one-man performance of HIV. And I decided to do it in this way because you can go to so many different places and get information on the virus. You can Google it and pull out the information on the virus. So I wouldn't bring anything as an educator new to you. But the one thing that tends to be missing with this virus is sort of the humanity of something that we share this earth with. So I wanted to look at it from a very different perspective. And this performance has brought some people to tears, made some people angry, made some people laugh. It's going to travel to 7 different people, and I hope you enjoy that. Now, this is a 2-hour workshop that I'm condensing into 1 hour. So if the virus does like quick section moves, like please understand that I'm trying to condense and I'm trying to keep lots of time because I really want to go all the way to the end. And I'm going to try to save some time at the end also for some Q&A with me because I think it's really important for you to have that dialogue with the person. So, without further ado, I present to you a very sexy HIV. I have many different names. HIV, AIDS, SIDA, depends upon who you ask. I'm a virus, just like most of you. Your virus is of the earth. I'm a virus of you. You breathe, you feed. I breathe, I feed. I replicate. I'm just a little more adept at survival than you are. I learn my environment, study it, infiltrate it, replicate myself, and have fun. At your expense, usually. Same way you have fun on the earth. And in so many ways, we are the same, humans and viruses. We all want to survive. We all want to adapt. We all want the best for ourselves. We all need to eat. We all need to breed. We all replicate. There's not that much difference. And at the end, we all destroy the very same thing that sustains us. My life began in a man by the name John. John was what they would call a downtown hipster. He loved to hit the clubs and meet different girls and have sex and have fun. And that's cool for me. Now, if you know anything about me and the way I come into existence, I enter a cell, split the cell and replicate. Just keep going and going and going and going. And the more your body sends those soldiers, those nasty little things called T cells that try to fight everything that comes into your system, the more I go psh, 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 and destroy them. So you're not very good, unfortunately, as humans in protecting yourself. Comparatively speaking, you're actually quite weak. You need medicine. What was it? Back in the day when you were calling me, oh, my favorite name, when you called me Grid because you believed only gay men got me. That was funny. Goes to show how much you know about viruses. Do you really think that I would discriminate and pick out, oh, his dick goes up his ass, that's where I'm going to go? It's not about that. It's about the blood. It's about the substance. It's about your T cells. You agree, don't you? Back in the day, you used to take this wonderful little medication called AZT. Remember that? Any of you remember AZT? You used it to try and defeat it. But what happened? I became immune to it, so you needed something else. So every few years you come up with a new drug to try and defeat it. Every few years there's something bigger and better. And what do? I just keep mutating. I'm a virus. You cannot kill me. You can't even cure the common cold. What do? You do something to relieve the symptoms, but you can never, ever cure them. Now, I will say this. This current medicine you got, it's some good shit. I will say that. You have put a buffer on between myself and your T cells. You have sort of slowed me down just a little bit, but you haven't really cured it. And thank God, I'm very patient. So what do? You take your Norvir, your Rayataz, your Truvada, your Sestiva, whatever it is you happen to be on, and you slow me down. But I'm patient. And I wait. And eventually, I have my fun. Because your body is my playground. And that's why I love John, my very first host, so much. John didn't even know I was there. He went around having fun from this one to that one. John was what you would call, I guess, a metrosexual. He was straight, well-built, well-defined, had a little bit of money, but you know, it was downtown money. So it wasn't really business suits, it was more expensive jeans. And he would go out and all the girls would love him. Sometimes he'd be a sagger. You know what those are, right? Pants hanging down here, slightly showing the crack of his ass to the ladies so they would get his, so that he would get their attention. And he did. And he got the attention of a woman by the name of Mary. Mary, completely different from John. Mary was an uptown girl. She married into money. Her husband was an asshole. She got back at him for being an asshole by cheating on him with any chance that he could get. Now see, for me, I don't have that moral fiber, so I'm not going to look at it from a Christian perspective and say, oh, it's wrong. For me, that's awesome. That provides me with a playground. Fresh meat, if you will. You agree, don't you? Fresh meat. So John and Mary meet at a downtown club. John is sitting there looking Johnish. And Mary comes in, and she doesn't hang out in her regular spots because she doesn't want anyone to know. Again, she's a socialite. She can't be in her places. She has to go downtown. She has to go into these lower places so that no one would know her and no one would recognize who she is. And she meets John. And they hook up. And as they're hooking up, I decide it's time to move. So I moved from John right into Mary. Now Mary is funny. Mary hates her husband. Mary's husband is actually quite safe. Because Mary and her husband, they don't even have sex. Mary's husband is a lawyer. He travels quite frequently because he does corporate law. Their marriage is one of convenience, if you will. They vacation together. They do things together. Of course, all the social functions. That's about it. From the outside looking in, they have the perfect relationship. But Mary is extremely unhappy. And what Mary's unhappiness means is that each and every single one of you are at risk.